All right, please join me in welcoming to the SGF stage Monster Hunter Series producer.
Again, wake me up when Ryozo walks on stage immediately.
はい、サンキュー J。今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、
Finally.
はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025.
Simultaneously.
On PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイヤブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Okay. Cool. Next trailer in August as well. Another new trailer in August. Whoa.
Over there!
Well, they showed the female hunter this time. That's cool.
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone!
Holy, the animations.
To shake them off! Follow me! Yeah! Here it comes!
There's too many of them!
Watch out for that glove!
What the? Glop. The glop.
I will draw a tire! Cover me!
You can attack while on the mount and keep moving. Even with your melee weapon, bro. I love it.
If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them.
Oh my god!
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
I like the voice actress for this. Yeah, it's like Almudron. A side hop with the mount? What? The drift into the sprint? From the Palamute? They took it from the Palamute. What the fuck is that?
Don't worry, the hunter is here.
What the hell was that flagship?
See what hunting is all about.
What the? That looked crazy. I want to see what this trailer's like. Hopefully it's not too loud. Okay. I want to see what's going on here. Wait, now you can see my mouse. I don't really know how much we can really dissect from this. Like the monsters are really cool. These are really interesting. Like they really are more monster like.
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone!
Man, Twitch delay. It's like 2 seconds.
We need to shake them off! Follow me! Yeah! Here it
Do I think Wilds is pulling a try, as in very few returning monsters? I honestly hope so. I don't mind returning monsters.
Draw a tire! Cover me!
personally. Like, I'm fine with they do that, sure, as long as they always add new moves. But I want them to always give the spotlight to a new roster. Yeah, so far there really isn't too much going on here, from what I'm seeing.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Almudron looking monster. Cool that it like actually climbs and interacts with the world. That's great. Cool that the Sacred gets the Palamute drift and sprint combo. Cool that it gets a side hop, like a dodge. This thing looks crazy. That's got to be the flagship. And if that's not the flagship, even cooler, honestly.
Just watch. You'll see what hunting is all about.
Bro, I gotta admit, this trailer's cool. This trailer's cool. But, like, the part of the trailer that gets me is... Hold on, let me slow it down. Dude, bro, I got this shit at fucking... Okay. The part of the trailer that gets me, personally, is... This thing looks so fucking crazy. It's got, like the Shigaru... Like a Shigaru pose. It's got, like, a Shigaru pose right here. You see that? You know what I'm talking about? Look at that. That thing looks so cool, man. The blue and everything. It looks like a zoo from Final Fantasy. Dude, look at that. Look at that shot, man. That's so sick. It's in the spine. Its spine also lights up too. That's so cool. That's so sick, man. I love this. What a cool monster. I like this part of the trailer I thought was really cool only because of like I mean the writing in here is I thought it's like kind of like typical corny-ish in a way, like don't we're gonna show you what hunting's all about kind of thing, but also kind of like it kind of like is a little how do I word this? Kind of also emotional a little bit to me just because of the fact that that it's such a simple line with the music. It's like kind of fitting, but like the camera angles and everything in this right here, this part right here, that, and then when she grabs the sword like that shot, this is cool. That was cool. That shit is cool as hell. Like this is a sick ass shot. This is also like, am I seeing this wrong? Isn't this also like a rise angle, a rise shot? Am I thinking of a different Monster Hunter title? But didn't they have a similar shot like this with like the camera angle being in this particular way, then the character bringing like the weapon toward the monster kind of thing? But was it longsword or something? I have to look at the uh I have to look at the the example. Looks like a frontier loading screen. It does. If I pause after it fires, I can see its mouth. Let me see. I'm about to do 25.25. Dude, look at dude, wait, I didn't even go back further. Look at its mouth even here. Look at the horn, like the horns or whatever you want to call it on its jaw. That looks sick, man. That's so sick. But yeah, I'm liking this flagship. It looks neat. It looks so cool, man. That monster said die, and it was so. But yeah, man. I don't personally see too much going on in this trailer. Personally, I do wonder if they're actually gonna have any other like gameplay specific stuff at Gamescom. Like, are they gonna be there and still talk about it? Like, I don't know. But this stuff here I mean, well, at the end of the day, it's still cool as hell. It's still sick. But like, look at this. That's crazy to me, man. That's just so crazy. Demo implies all 14 weapons. Yeah, no, generally it always does. So it should be fine. You know, like there really isn't too much. What's nice, I guess, what's nice about this trailer as well is it's a different part of the map. Obviously, like we're seeing actual gameplay. We're seeing a gameplay demonstration of the dunes specifically instead of seeing it in just a trail and just like a cutscene. And they're near the part where that new monster like wraps around the environment. They're pretty close to it. Or maybe it's just like a common rock formation. So I mean they're probably not even close to it. Who knows? But it is a similar rock formation. This is really cool to see that you can attack with your weapon, like even with your melee weapon out, or while you're mounted, you can attack with your melee weapon and not just your ranged weapon, and that's it. And you don't forcibly jump off the mount. Like you can just like you can joust with your weapon, which is pretty cool. That's just neat. I like this new enemy. I like that there's a small monster version of like an Almudron. So that's really cool too. Charlotte also confirms that there's multiple spots underground. Yeah, it definitely does. Like being pulled into the sand here is really interesting to see more of the underground. I like that. I like that they're showing more of a above ground, below ground kind of combination, like a mixture here and there. What I'm wondering is just how in depth their underground, like their cave sections are going to be, or if it's just going to be like a pass through, like here it's just like one zone, two zones, and then that's it, or if it's going to be very in depth. I would believe it's much it's going to be much more in depth in this game than other Monster Hunters for sure. Hold on, wait a minute, let's go back here. Oh, they blocked. They have the shield on their heavy bow gun. You can see. I'm assuming that's the shield on the right of the gun. But they clearly block it. That's cool. That's interesting. So I mean, again, there's a lot of very particular stuff. Crossplay confirmed. Why do you say that? Let me see this tweet. I gotta open up. Oh, they just said it. They just straight up said crossplay confirmed. What I tell you? Hold on. I gotta get the music. Hold on. I'm gonna hide the screen real quick so I can open up the. I gotta celebrate with the Poke Village theme again. Hold on. Monster Hunter Poke Village theme. Wait, is there a jazz version? Hold on. Wait a minute. The jazz? No. Maybe. Wait, is it this one? Hold on. Oh yeah. I remember this one. Oh yeah, hold on. I'm upping the volume on this one. I'm putting this on repeat real quick. And then we do that. Oh shit. I told you. No, I've heard the jazz album. I just don't remember what tracks are in the jazz album. I've heard the fucking swing version of Monster Hunter. Heard the fucking the Nargacuga theme. I have it saved. Who do you think I am? So they have crossplay. They announced crossplay. What did I tell you guys? Hold on. I'm terrified to open up. I'm terrified to open up my Twitter. Hold on. It only shows PS5 for the release date. It doesn't matter. They said simultaneous release. They said simultaneous release. Hold on, let me see it. Let me see if I can bug Sammy if he wants to chat about it. Hold on. Where is he? Is he still streaming right now? Hold on. Slides live too? Hold on a second. I'm opening up all this shit. Hold on, refreshing. You guys can see my screen. I don't even care. Where are they? Where are they? Sammy? And where's Sam? And then there's Sam. Where's the other Sam? Sam and Sam. And then unmute this. Oh god, I might hear myself. Shut up, me. Shut up, idiot. Boy. Do you wanna chat? In VC. Okay.
It's been a minute. I'm lock in.
Yes, sir.
I think I'm gonna hunt for a bit. When I start hunting, I'm down for some VC.
Alright, he's down for some VC. Let me bug slide. Hold on. Wait, get this. I gotta minimize
I
that.
gotta catch up on that trailer too. Go through the website.
Just at me.
Get locked.
At me.
Get caught up.
Now Sam is Sam.
With y'all. I will hit you with the at, and then I'll do some hunts. I'm
The
either
pra
gonna-
Prage?
I might do. I don't
What
know,
the-
see what y'all wanna play.
Prage. There we go. Oh wait, slide. Slide. Boy. Wait, I gotta.
It's
hold on,
fine.
wait.
I just had some coffee ice cream. I got my cardio done.
Boy.
for the day.
Where's the VC at?
Bike right here. So
I got. There's a lot going on here.
we chilling. This guy looks gross and
Oh wait, I gotta do this. Wait. We need to talk. Wait, where's the point down emoji? I can't point down. What's happening? A lot's happening right now. This is content. This is content. You don't like the content? Way too. Don't worry about that. Everything's fine. Don't worry about that. I hear too many voices and the sax. Dude, we're supposed to play Tekken today. Hold on. I gotta make sure I keep track of stuff. Ooh. God damn. Alright. Back to this. Oh, I gotta watch the trailer one more time. Seal Sax? I'm telling you, man. I told you guys. I told you that crossplay was gonna happen. I told you. There was no reason for them not to. I told you. Once they released Street Fighter 6, because it had crossplay, I said, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Everyone's like, oh, I don't know. I don't know. What do you mean? Blah, 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 blah. And then, yeah, and then also Exo Primal and all that. I'm just like, you guys don't know. You don't trust. And that's okay. I don't blame you. But I know. It's gonna happen. Ooh. God damn. The saxophone. Sheesh. God damn. Sheesh. Sax is too powerful? That's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Alright, hold on. Don't worry about that. That's fine. Palico falling in like death. Yeah. But yeah, no. This shit is sick as fuck. Did I mute myself? I did mute myself. What fucking mute? Oh god, don't look at that. Don't look at the board. Anyway, I kept telling everybody that this game's gonna have crossplay. There's no way it's not going to. There's literally no fucking way. They had Street Fighter 6. They had Exo Primal. Those were their testing grounds. They work fine, especially Street Fighter 6. The fact that that game released day, with crossplay day one, everything was fine. All that shit was good. Everything was working. Easy, no big deal. And everyone's still just like, oh my god, bro, this not what if it? Oh my no. And I'm like, no. Don't worry about that. Don't worry your pretty little head. It's gonna be fine. The game is gonna get crossplay. Trust. Just trust. Simple as that. And look at that. Weird that they tweeted it out though, nothing else. That was kind of weird. The John Souls walk from the hunter, yeah. But yeah, I might. I mean, I might make a. I might make another video of this. We might do another silly little talk show thingy. It depends on if Sly and Sammy are gonna be around to want to talk at the same time. Sammy said he's gonna add me when he wants to talk, so we might do that. I don't know yet. I do want to play some Tekken. I do want to play some Tekken. I don't know when they're gonna be available, when they're gonna be ready. Um, like I really don't know. It's not often that I get to hang out with Sly and Sammy, so you know, it's not often that I get to hang out with them and shit. I had this at max volume, bro. Jesus. So we'll see. I still don't know what I'm gonna be doing today. All my plans that I had, all my plans, bro. Who knows what's gonna happen now? You know? Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? And if I play Monster Hunter, which ones are gonna be? Is it gonna be World? Am I gonna play some World with Sammy or whatever? Like, what's happening here? Anyway, I could always hop on to. Hold on, let me swap to Alan Wake. Yeah, I could always swap to. Um, Man, this shit's so cool though. I gotta see this one more time. I gotta like skim through this a little bit more. Um, I can always jump on Tekken and play some for a little bit, or I can maybe even do some hunts for a little bit too while I wait for at least Sammy to jump on or something, you know. I don't know yet. I do not know yet. I'm still thinking. And if we don't get around to it, if we don't get around to it today, like if I do end up playing Monster Hunter and we don't get around to like any Tekken tonight, then we got the weekend for it, which is great. The Anotria demo. Yeah, we got no, there's a lot to go over, but right now the main thing for me is being able to sit down and yap for a little bit with the boys, you know, with Sam and Sam. You know what I mean? The Sam brothers. You know what I'm talking about? So we'll see. We'll see about it. We'll see. Um, let me see what we can do in the meantime. Man, this shit is so cool, dude. Like, it's so funny seeing the the sacred dodge and do its little drift sprint like the Palamute. The dodge was pretty clean too, actually. Where was it in the trailer? Was it like around here? There's the sprint. There's the sprint. Let's slide into the sprint. That's the usual Palamute stuff. Damn, dude. I'm the more that I see, like, okay, so the other bit here with like some of these monsters attacking each other and like that bit right there. This looks like it's the usual turf wars, you know, like we're used to. Like it's clearly a turf war. Like it's the same animation that we see that it's a reused animation, obviously. But for me, I'm wondering if this is not going to be considered a turf war, and instead it's going to be considered something like just a more natural happening. You know what I mean? Like it's just gonna happen. You know, it's not. Maybe it'll tell you turf war like it usually like it does in these games where it pops up on the side of the screen and it's like, oh look, they're doing a thing, and blah blah blah. Maybe it will. Who knows? We'll find out later on. But I feel like this is probably going to maybe happen a bit more often instead of if I mean who knows again because we're going to have to see how this game works because technically Sunbreak Rise slash Sunbreak that the game uh really it really did had have kind of scripted looking things, you know what I mean? Like, oh, it's time for this and this, you know what I mean? Like we kind of understood that it was just it wasn't natural. It really wasn't a natural thing. Um There's not a turf war. They are jumping that, man. Yeah, this is starting to look like it's a bit more natural. Like they're making progress on trying to make a world of Monster Hunter that is like they say, like a living, breathing kind of world kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like it's starting to look more like that. Um, and whether or not they got it right in this game, only time will tell. At least as of right now, we clearly don't know. Once we get our hands on the game and we play it for hours and hours and hours, we'll start to catch on onto some things here and there. But as long as they make this game, as long as they continue to make this series, starting with this game now, more and more of what they have been wanting to make, then cool. Hell yeah. Like who am I to fucking say otherwise, Like I wanted ever since I played the first Monster Hunter game, the very first one on PS2, whenever I would look at that game, I'd be like, "Damn, could you imagine what this game would look like if it had like all the money in the world and devs can just do whatever the hell they wanted to do and the technology was better, like at the time because it was PS2. Could you imagine what they could do? Like if you told me back in like 2004 that we'd get a Monster Hunter like Monster Hunter Wilds or something, or even like World, I'd be like, nah, in no way, dude. Like I wouldn't believe it. But seeing this kind of stuff is really sick. It's really interesting to just see. It's really interesting to see that that sense of progress over the years that they have made these games. Like it's so cool to see all this shit. Like this map also keep in mind we're not really seeing a whole lot of this map right now, obviously, because they're not they're clearly not showing us the full map and blah blah blah. But like I want you to understand something. Look at how big this area is specifically. And then look at the background. Like look at like in the back further in the back, you know what I mean? These maps are huge. Like they are way larger maps. This shit's crazy. There's so much space. There's so much going on in this map specifically, which is great. That's awesome because it starts to feel like it's more of a like it's more of a world, and it also starts to feel like the monsters that are in their specific uh like little sections of the map, like that is their genuine turf, that is their spot. Now over there, you see that spot over there, that see all that sand right there, all the sand dunes, that's the boys that's the sandworms that they live over there. We don't touch that. And then there's some other section of the map where there's other monsters that are just like the Doshiguma and stuff like that, and the Chotacabra, where they don't generally like maybe live in the sand dune area, but they still cross over it, which would get you something like this, where you have these monsters, these new sandworm type of things, just beating the shit out of a Doshiguma, like how we mentioned the little turf war thing earlier. Like it really is starting to feel like they're actually making uh a Monster Hunter title that they've wanted to make. So I don't know. I don't know. But regardless, I'm excited. I'm excited for this shit. And the fact that there is underground is great too. The fact that there is an underground is also interesting because who knows what other freaking monsters are gonna like have an underground habitat. They're gonna live underground. There's probably gonna be a big map underground or something or whatever. And who knows? Who knows? What if they also have some Sky Island stuff? What if they have a map where you can go to where there's floating islands or something? Like we had stuff like Heaven's Mount or whatever in like 4U. Remember that? Remember Heaven's Mount? That was an interesting map. I was like, whoa, what the hell? What? There's just floating shit over here. What's going on up here? You know what I mean? It's just interesting. Yeah, it's also really cool that there's monsters that look funky. They're just like, oh, what? Like in this game, they're just like, whoa, like this thing's mouth is nasty. It's just unusual for like a general monster, which is great. It's just cool. There's no engine have to get the casuals. Yeah, that's right. Now it's gonna be some other new monster that's gonna get the casuals. the new wall, the new roadblock for players. The new Anjanath is coming. So I don't know. Yeah, the only thing that was really eye-popping in terms of a brand new monster design was that flying wyvern. Like this monster, I mean for us when we see this thing, this is just Almudron. It's Almudron with a weird ass fucking mouth and no eyes. Maybe it has eyes. I don't know. Maybe they're just really small eyes. But this thing is just Almudron. This is just sand Almudron. No mud, no nothing, just sand. It's all sand everywhere. Um, there's the hop. That's so cool, man. That's so cool. And the hair, look at the hair movement. Look at the hair movement in this part. Look at this. Look at how it flows. It looks so nice. Damn, hair's going crazy. But anyway, there's just a lot going on. We got this brand new monster that's like Almudron, essentially, which is a weird looking face. And then we have this monster, which we all assume is the flagship, because this thing is the elephant in the room, essentially. Uh, and actually, is it a wyvern or is it a dragon? Does it have wings and then the legs, or does I think it's a yeah, it's a wyvern. This thing doesn't have any. This thing doesn't have 6 limbs. It just has its wings and its legs. Yeah, the animation on Sacred is very, very clean. Yeah. It's very, very nice. This shit is it's just so cool. So cool, man. Really interesting. Um, but yeah, we'll see. Uh, I'll I'll think of something to do in the meantime. Maybe I will just hop on Tekken, do a couple matches, and then when Sammy's ready to talk or something, and if Sly is also down to talk too, then um then we'll probably get into VC and chat and stuff.